Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with 8 Arrows by James Kopp. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. So these arrows outside the grid, those indicate the direction in which the first 3 digits in that row or column nearest the arrow increase or decrease. So for example, this arrow here tells us that these increase in this direction. So if this is a 2, this has to be bigger than that, than a 4 maybe. This needs to be bigger than that, maybe a 5. And then the remaining ones can do whatever they want. It doesn't mean they have to stop increasing or have to decrease or anything like that. It just talks about the first 3 only. And if we're not given an arrow, then it can be anything. And that's it. Those are the rules. And I'm going to get started right now. Okay, so how do we want to get started is always the question. So let's think about just in general how we might pencil the 3 that go in a specific order. So if we started with 1, we could go to 2 and then 3. So this is obviously minimum 1, but this is minimum 3. And then maximum is 6. So if we went 6, 5, 4, that means that this is max 6, which isn't all that interesting, but that means this is max 4. So we could fill in the in-betweens. Oopsie. And this is how we would pencil those. So I don't know if penciling is the way to go, but it's just something to think about where, you can't be 1 or 2 on the third one down. You can't be 5 or 6 for the first one in the sequence. So like this one's also not 5 or 6. This one can't be a 1. Ah, yeah. So maybe that's something to think about. So this can't be 1, this can't be 2, this can't be 3. This means this can't be 4. But here, this is increasing. So this can't be 6, that can't be 5, that can't be 4. So I think we might have more like that. Basically, any arrows that intersect other arrows are going to be interesting in some way. That means this isn't 3. So these 3, and these 3. I don't think we have any other intersections. We do have these 2 that go in the same direction. Okay, we have opposing arrows here. And so if you think about it, the 1 is going to be in one of these 2. And then the 6 is one of these 2. That's definitely true. Because we can't put a 6 midway along a sequence. So then in this row, the 6 is one of these 2, just because we've already eliminated 6 from these 2 because of the horizontals. Do we have any more opposing arrows? These increase this way, these increase this way. I don't think we have more opposing arrows. So far, this hasn't been enormously helpful. I mean, I guess this is just 5 or 6. It has to be bigger than this one. I'm just trying to target the ones that are most restricted, if I can. We made this 5, 6. I mean, that's fine. This could be 1, 2, 3 for all I care. This could be 4, 5, 6. We are going to need a 1 somewhere up here because none of these are 1. And this is increasing this way, so that's not our 1. The 1's in one of these 2. We also need a 1 somewhere down here. And we need a 6 over here. These can't be 1 or 6. And so this is a middle digit in a sequence, and so that can't be 1 or 6. That makes a hidden 1, 6 pair here. And this is going to be whatever's left over, the 2, 3, 4, or 5. But it could be any of those. Let's see. What does that do for me? We know the 6 is up here somewhere. This is increasing this way, so that's not our 6. Okay, this one increases. Does that matter? This increases this way. Okay, so the 1, 6 pair is telling us that these are from 2, 3, 4, 5, and this can't be the 5, and that can't be the 2, because we do increase. And that makes this a 4, 5, 6. I'm going to keep these penciled, but not these 2. So that means the 2, that this can't be a 2, because that can't be a 1. Okay, that's important. So the only place for 2 in the whole row is right here, and that makes that a 1. So 1 is in one of these three, and because we increase this way, it's got to be this one. Okay. I don't know that that helped too much, but we got it. So 1 being in one of these two, we know these aren't 1. We know these aren't 1. Right, 1's in one of these two as well. I think we could have done that earlier. 1's in one of these two. So this isn't a 1, so we're 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. 2 could go here, I think. Let's think about 2 in this column. It annoys me that 1, 2, 3 is possible here because it doesn't disrupt these enough. Anyway. What am I missing here? 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have... I don't think there's any Sudoku to do. We know the 1's up here. The 6 could be here. So we know these aren't 6, I suppose. They're also not 5, so these aren't 5 or 6. I don't know what to do about that. Well, actually, none of these are 6, right? So the 6 ends up over here. The 5 could be up here, though. So this, oh, but if the 6 is one of these two, that's not a 6. That places the 6 and the 1 and this one. So now this is 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. And that is a 4, 5, 6 triple. So this has to be the 2 and the 3. So that's not 2, 3, or 4. Okay, making progress finally. These are 4, 5, 6. This one's not the 6. Uh-huh. 3, 4, 5. These increase. Am I missing anything? Oh, this is bigger than this one. So this is 5, 6. Oh, and it can't be a 6. So this has to be 5. That's 4. That gives us the 6, 4, and 5. That's 3 and 4. Good cascade here. That's a 4. That means this is the 5. Down here we get the 6, 5, and 6. That's 4 and 3. Here we need 1, 2, and 5. This can't be 1 or 5. So that's 2. That's 3. And this is a 1, 5 pair. We can finish these two digits. This is a 3, and this one is a 2. That makes this a 2, 6 pair, and this a 3, 4 pair. This is 3, this is 4. And up here we need a 2, 5 pair. All right, so there must be, it's this one here. I was gonna say there must be an arrow that's not done. So that's 2, 6, that's 5, 2, 1, 6, 1, 5, and we're done. All right, cool puzzle, James. It seems more like a discovery than like a crafted puzzle, because like this, it might be minimal arrows. I'm not sure. It's definitely a small number of arrows. But yeah, there were some very interesting interactions between them. I especially liked the sort of crossing arrows and how that reduced things. And then I guess I just didn't notice early enough that none of these could be 6, which seemed to be a key deduction there. Cool. Well, how'd you do?